you know, first day of school. Kind of a long day, a little bit tired. And Fancy Pug here told me that he wanted to give you a garage tour. Actually, one of my friends commented my videos and he's like, hey, you should do a garage tour. I'm like, alright, I'll do it. And yeah, you know, tell me if you guys are hyper smugglers run. I got about 13 million, not to brag, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? No buds, no glitches, yeah. And I'm gonna stop talking now, and let's get on to the video, shall we? Yeah. Just crack our knuckles for no reason. Okay, let's start with the first garage. This is actually just my spawn point, so I'm just gonna start off with this one, I guess. So yeah, let's just look at that. Okay, if we're going outside, this is like our, it's like a rich person garage, you know? Like, it's not necessarily my favorite cars, but it's like really nice expensive cars, and there's only 3 cars in here, so I'm sorry. But yeah, there's only 3 cars. We got the Reaper. I want the nice...
ATJJ.
What the... A nice bright silver color. And I like this one. I got the stock rims because I felt they looked the best. And yeah, not much customization in the Reaper, but... And then we have the Dubachi Spectre Custom. I really like the color I put in this. I tried to go with a really sleek look, small spoiler. Might take the drifter off, whatever it's called in the back, the diffuser, I don't know. Custom license plate on there, the blue one to match, black limo tin, and I kind of went a little bit crazy with the wheels. I just wanted to use Benny's bespoke wheels, or originals, whatever they're called. So I never use them, and I think they're really cool. And then our last one in this garage is the Garage X80 Proto. And you've probably seen a black and yellow X80 a gazillion times. But the thing that's special about this car is that actually, a little tip for you, if you order the X80 in black, you will get this, let me just stop pointing, you will get this little trim. See this little black trim that'll go around the car? And you can actually only get that if you order the car in black. So it's pretty cool, because I kind of wanted to have like a lot of black, and usually I had to pick something. I can't, and like, I don't want to get a white trim. I think it would look the best with black, so that's pretty cool. It's kind of special, and yeah, I think this looks nice. But yeah, I guess we'll drive down to our next garage, which is in Eclipse Towers. So let's do that. By the way, X80, this car, it's like a nice car. A lot of people say it's a waste of money, but like if you're like me and you want to buy things like freaking $7 million super yachts just to brag to your friends about how rich you are, only for them to tell you that you're a modder even though you're not, I think it's a pretty cool car. And honestly, people don't think it handles well, but I think it handles fantastically. I like it. I love its turning. Its speed's awesome. It sounds sick. When the exhaust flick, it's like some weird noise. Like listen to this. I don't know why it's not doing it. Hold up. But like you'll hear it when it flicks. I'll just be quiet for a second. No pressure. Now it's not doing it when I want. Okay. Oh, there it is. Yes, it's a pretty cool sound. And yeah, that was our first garage. We're now pulling up to Eclipse Towers. You know what it is. We got someone in the stream. What's up? Welcome. Alright. So this is like my main garage. These are like my personal favorite cars. One of them though, I'll get to it later in this garage, but like, yeah, you'll see. Hold up, let me check this comment real quick. Someone sent some weird comment and I kind of, what? Okay, my PS4's been glitchy, whatever. Alright, so I kind of put like my favorite cars in the front and like the very different cars in the back. Might already notice, you probably don't even recognize like half of these cars. Like, who drives the Sultan RS? I do. This is my favorite car in the game, and I think it always will be until they add another sports car in the game that I might like. LA Retro Custom, second favorite car in the game. Haven't been driving it much recently. LG, I think it has a higher top speed than the Soul. I don't know, it's about the same. LG has much better traction, I'll tell you that. And braking's pretty much the same. LG has super good grip. It's all-wheel drive. This car, I have no idea. I don't think it's all-wheel drive, but it might be. I'm not sure. Okay, so then we got these guys. Comet Retro Custom. Tip for you, normal Comet is faster. This Comet honestly looks cooler. I think it looks cooler. You may disagree with me. See, like at first you might not like the back, because like you're always gonna stare at the back when you have a car, because that's the back. I got my customized player wide body. You might not like the fenders, these big fenders, but you actually grow into them, surprisingly. And yeah, I went with like a sporty look. I don't like putting a lot of liveries in my sports cars, even though it makes no sense because it's two right here. Unless they're like normal ones like this. Like the Nero Custom has like the big sprunk livery. I think this thing's ugly. I hate it. And yeah, all right, let's move on. I think I should put. It kind of looks like an orange color, but this is race yellow. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Turpos Rally. It's a cool car, and it's actually surprisingly fast, and it looks cool, kinda. Nice stunt car. Extremely small, I'll tell you that. My pet peeve about this car, though, if you crash into one thing, either the hood will pop off, or the back will pop off. And I'm saying one thing. I'll show you when we drive to the next one. I'll drive that one. It'll just pop off, and it's obnoxious. And then, okay, so next one, we have the Verbier, and, whoops, this is actually a really cool car. I think it kind of reminds me of like a Bestia GTS or something, like a Comet. I know it's kind of weird, but like, I don't know, I get it from that. I think it looks awesome, and it's a sweet looking sports car. I love the spoiler on it. I like the exhaust. The sound sounds really cool. It's like, it's got a really cool engine sound. Very different. And then I went with the black S Racer sports wheels, which I thought was a really good choice. This is like pretty much my only supercar. Well, actually that's not true, because the Sultan RS somehow is a supercar. So is the Banshee 900R. Yeah, like my only like, supercar. But like, it's the FMJ. This is pretty much like the first expensive car. I just got put in a group. Alright, so I guess. So, yeah, here's the FMJ. Rims, I actually changed the rims a lot. They're alright. This is a wine red color. Looking quite fine. We'll come back to that. This is the Banshee 900R. I like it. Don't drive it that much, but I do use it for drag racing, even though X80 is faster, Wagner's faster, 811 is faster, yada, yada, yada. And Kuruma, really nothing special about this. I just have a Kuruma. I don't feel like putting in my other garages, because this has always been here, so yeah. And then Moonbeam, pretty cool car. It's got speakers in the back, just sick, and this livery looks awesome. And if you take the side panel off, you can have this pretty lady's head on, so that also looks pretty stupid. And the interior looks awesome. And it's a cool car. Hydraulics do kind of suck. Slow, a little slow. Yeah, it's a van, but like, the people in the back can also shoot combat MGs. No RPGs though, which kind of sucks, but like, it's a cool car. Sentinel XS. The reason I have this in here, I actually found this off the street. It's one of those modded Sentinel XSs that you can just like pick off the street and sell for 20k. Honestly, a terrible way to make money, because they're hard to spawn and you have a 48-minute cooldown between each selling vehicle, so yeah. But yeah, you could just stockpile a garage. I don't know, bad idea, but here it is. Basically, when the Warner comes out, wherever that car is in the front of the Smuggler's Run DLC cover, whatever you want to call it, that car on the left, it's a cool looking car, the Ford Escort. I'll be replacing this one with it much later in the DLC, because I want to buy all the aircrafts first. And then, yeah, I have BMX bikes, but a little tip I want to tell you, if you have a problem like I do, and if you turn up your PS4 off or something right after you get like a big amount of money, the amount of money won't save. So if you did like an export, the money you got from that export won't save. But if you buy a BMX bike and you have to wait for it to deliver, and then you turn your PS4 off, it will save. So yeah, if anyone has that problem. But you know what? Yeah, whatever. We'll just we'll drive the Sultan RS, because that's in this car. Alright, my next garage. This one I don't want you to take it seriously at all. It honestly was like an overflood garage. It had multiple uses, honestly. Like, So first I wanted to make it like a funny garage full of like funny cars, and it was that. But I got to the point where I was like every time I was like, oh, I really need money, I was like, oh, I better go sell a car for my meme garage. I called it the meme garage, I know. And I would just put really funny cars in there, like the Pinto, which I think is still in there, and like the Bifta and like all that stuff. Bifta's gone, which kind of sucks. So now it's just some garage full of crap. I don't know what I'm gonna put in there, honestly. I don't plan on making it anything special soon, so I don't know. One day if they ever have another DLC that has more cars involved, I guess I'll maybe fill that up. But yeah, this is my first apartment I ever bought. Cheapest one, 200,000. And yeah, let's check this out. There's really nothing special at all to this one. I don't know why I'm switching my shotgun out. But this is kind of a stupid car. Actually, I think there's one good car. Oh yeah, there's one good car. It's not a great, it's a different car. It's a truck, but like, it's a good truck. So, okay, so we start off with this. This I actually did with the challenge with my friends. With the parachute out of a helicopter. First car we landed on, we had to get it and customize it. And I don't know why I put it in my garage, but I did. And then, yeah, let's just keep going. You know, let's not talk about that. And then we have this. Also not talk about that because it's incredibly ugly. And we got, yeah, okay, so this car and this car, I tried to make it as ugly as possible and just funny. This one I think is hilarious, but I don't know about this one. I don't know why I still have this. And then we have Romero Hearse, kind of a special car. You can pick it up on, I got it from the Guns for Hire mission, the biker contracts, and they're double money months back. And we got the Pantho, $80,000 piece of crap. Honestly, it's like not that slow though. That's the only thing that's cool about it. But like, the customization is hilarious. You can even get luggage on the top of it. And I put a massive spoiler as a joke on it. And then we got the banana van. This is honestly like, if this is upgraded, I think this would look so nice. But like, I don't know. I think this actually looks kind of cool, but I think it could lose the white walls. But yeah, guys, just remember, I don't actually put white walls on Priuses and stuff like this. I hate people who put white walls on supercars. I do this as a joke. This is actually a cool car. I'd like to make like an FBI looking thing. Fun fact, it can hold 8 people. It can have 4 people inside and 4 people on the side. I can hang on these little racks up here, which is pretty cool. Contender, awesome pickup truck. Definitely worth the money, $250K. If you ever just want to go with your friends, go off-roading or something, maybe with the Sanchez, that works out too. And yeah, you could do that. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. The God's being a kid as a YouTuber. But it's fun off-road, and yeah. So let's go outside. I don't think I'm gonna drive any of these cars to the next garage. These cars all suck, so. Alright, here you go. Okay, so the next garage is my gun running garage. And sometimes I just take my friends in here as a joke. And I'm like, hey, you want to see something nice? And they're like, yeah, sure. I'll pick them up in the June FAV because it's not a very nice looking car. And they're like, oh, you got the June FAV? I'll be like, yeah, all I got is that. I'm kind of poor. 13 million. And I'll just take them into this garage and they're like, oh, okay. It's really funny. So yeah, I'll show you this. It's pretty cool. There's a couple, like when gun running first came out, I actually had every single gun running militarized vehicle. I even have the anti-aircraft trailer, which I guess I'll pull that out. And yeah, so what I was saying, I had every single gun running vehicle, and then they did for the Night Shark, which I didn't end up buying. The Ardent didn't end up buying. Ardent sucks. By the Night Shark is actually good, but like I didn't have space for it in my garages, and I wasn't interested to buy it too much, and because it wasn't bulletproof. So, and then the Canon Technical Custom, which is a pile of poop. Like, unless you already have the technical, you should never buy it. You should honestly never buy it. I didn't buy it. I'm just letting you know, but it's terrible. And yeah, so you'll see the cars. I have all the original ones, and the it says it pick up custom. Yeah, so let's go in there right now. I honestly like all of the things I customized in here, and except for the rock. I don't know. Sometimes I want to change the rocket bike. Sometimes I like I guess we'll start off with the rocket bike. Orange and white Asimov basic, cool wheels by the way. I think they call it like Solidus, and it just makes your whole wheel solid. It's different and cool. Do an FAV. It's not that good, but it's kind of cool if you. By the way, I got the trade price for all of these, and you should definitely get the trade price. It saves you on millions. I got a cool livery. I thought the livery I picked was nice. I have the minigun upgrade. I also have the grenade launcher upgrade, but that thing's terrible because it only has a limited ammo. And yeah, I got the netting on the back. And all right, we'll move on to Tampa. This actually should be a different color, but I changed it to red. I don't know why. Really, what you should do is just do research on your bunker. And don't buy this thing unless you have the double miniguns, or else it's kind of just trash. Like, it's so bad without the double miniguns, because with the double miniguns, you can aim with them. Without them, you can't aim. You just shoot straight forward, whatever your car is aiming at. Yeah, that kind of sucks. And yeah, also don't have proximity mines. Neither do I have rear mortars, and rear mortars are not good either, because it has like 16 mortars or 12, I don't remember. I do have missiles. Missiles are alright. I think there's only like 30 of them. Not too sure. But yeah, they're not locked on, and you do end up blowing yourself up on accident a lot and paying 20k. Then you have the pickup custom. I have no research upgrades for this because like I just stopped doing research right when I bought this. This is like gun running was getting kind of boring, like all DLCs when they're out. I thought it looked cool. I think I want like a really bright brown color, and then this digital livery. Everyone's telling me it's really unoriginal, but like I haven't seen anyone with one like this, and I think it looks pretty cool. I don't use it that much. Bulletproof protection actually is worthless, and yeah. And by the way, you can call this vehicle, both in heist. You can also call the pickup custom, but you cannot call the rocket bike, and you cannot call the APC. And yeah, I guess we'll get to the APC next. Really basic livery. I just kept the stock wheels because they're super huge, and I think it looks stupid with small wheels because you have this massive crevice, which is not crevice, but like this big opening, which is kind of already there, but like yeah, you get what I mean. Basic livery. I'll be honest with you, the cannon is, in my opinion, better than the SAM turrets, the SAM rockets. But I mean, I think you could beg to differ, but like it's kind of situational. If like the rockets are better for like a bunch of ground units, but like killing ground people. But in the air, you're never gonna be able to take down a Hydra unless you have God aim with the freaking rockets in the APC SAM rockets, SAM turret. And the SAM turret only has I don't know why I'm saying SAM turret. SAM battery only has 60 rockets. This has unlimited. And yeah. And by the way, don't let your retarded friends shoot the ground or shoot whatever you're driving, or else it'll blow yourself up really quickly, and it's kind of annoying. It happens all the time. And then half track. This is honestly like one of my favorite looking vehicle that I customized. Like my favorite. Like I'm most proud of this vehicle and this whole gun running garage for customizing. I think it looks the nicest. It's got the turn in the back. I don't actually have the research upgrade for this. I tried. I have more than half the research upgrades. I never ended up getting it. It looks cool. If you hit the side of cop cars, for some reason it just goes flying, which is really, really fun to do. Bulletproof protection is okay. Explosive armor is pretty good. I think it's kind of levels up to the APC, but like a little bit less. Few rockets less. Snorkel actually works, believe it or not. And it's kind of slow. And alright, so that's our gunnery garage. We got one more garage, and that is the, what's it called? Yeah. Oh, my biker clubhouse. This is all my motorcycles. This isn't too special either. I think I was like, hey, I really want to fill up my biker clubhouse. So I bought just like a bunch of like normal bikes. Half of them aren't even like expensive bikes. Like I have like the Ruffian the Kuma, the Vader, like, yeah, you'll see when we get there, but let's just quick GPS this. Yeah, quick clubhouse. There we go. And yeah, let's go there. By the way, I know I have the clubhouse in the desert, but when we did biker contracts, I didn't really care, and most of the biker contracts were in the desert. It didn't really matter, but like, yeah, whatever. And it was also close to my cocaine business. And never buy the cocaine business, by the way. It's trash. It's absolute trash. Never buy it. It'll make you like no money. If you really want passive income, and you might as well just buy the bunker. If you want actual money and you make a bunch of money like this, you can just do import-export. That's really what you want to do. Sometimes when I play solo, since there's a bigger cooldown for export when you export solo, 20 minutes, I'll just like, you know, I don't know why I'm like forgetting my words. Sometimes I'll do some bunker supply runs while I'm waiting for the import-export cooldown. And speaking of import-export, it's double money right now. This is probably the best double money event they've ever introduced in the game of all time, because you're making 640,000 from 4 top-range cars, and 4 top-range cars is like 20 minutes, including exporting the cars. That's like 20 minutes. Just getting 4 top-range cars and selling it takes about 20 minutes. It's not bad. Super good method. That's how I make all this money. That's how I have 13 million, well, 12.96 billion, whatever. And yeah, I've been doing this for pretty much 5 days. Today's the 6th day, but I haven't done it at all yet today, because I just got back from school and now I'm doing a garage tour. And yeah, I'll probably do it later today with my friends. And oh yeah, by the way, I will be streaming Smuggler's Run. That's why I have so much money, because I will be freaking spending spree in that. So yeah, I'm really excited for Smuggler's Run. I think it's gonna be awesome. I personally think it's gonna be better than gun running, but I don't know. And I also hope that the hangar, like cargo, makes a lot of money. We'll see. Okay, anyways, Body 801, if you want a cheap bike, that's like 15K, I think. Buy a Body 801. If you want an expensive bike, that's the fastest bike in the game. Top speed, I meant. It's a Crew Drag. I love this bike. It's pretty cool. And whenever I go on my rocket bike, I'll probably call this. And okay, here's the stupid random motorcycles. I think this is the Vader. Let me check. Yeah, here's the Vader. Not that good. Thrust, I use it for role playing, like a normal motorcycle guy. Also not that good though. I think this is the Akuma. It's also a good cheap bike, because I think when you buy the bike, its top speed's already maxed out, so you don't have to do many upgrades on it. And then Ruffian, not that good of a bike. Ruffian and Vader are like the 2 bad bikes here. But whatever this thing's called, the Blazer, Street Blazer, doesn't really matter, just has more customization. They all kind of suck. It's an ATV. You fall off really easily. Yeah. This thing, I bought this because of its looks. I think it looks kind of cool and funny. And yeah, and I use this for off-roading with my friends. I have a cool outfit to go with it. It's just red, black, and yellow, just like this freaking thing, except for the white. But like, it's similar to the Sanchez. And then we have the Faggio. So let's not talk about that. Let's take that out. Take that out for a spin. Y'all know what it is. Taking the Faggio out for a spin. And alright, I guess I'll just do one more thing. It's called Pegasus. I'll just show you what Pegasus vehicles I have. I don't even have that many, but
hello, you're through to Pegasus.
It might be customizable.
How can I help?
Mallard, don't buy it. It's not that good. The reason I bought it was it wasn't on sale. They buffed it for like a week. It had insanely good turning, so it was really fun to use. And then they nerfed it again for whatever reason, so I just got ripped off. Sea Shark, honestly, if you want to just like look at your profile and say that you own a boat, buy a Sea Shark. Buzzer Attack Chopper, one of the best purchases you can make in this game, especially if you have a CEO. because you can call it right next to you. Journey, for memes. Mule, you can use it for some launch glitches. Stretch, used for role playing. Hydra, used for Hydra. Insert your pickup. As for the pickup custom, I always use the pickup custom and not the pickup. And Hydra's the god vehicle, but don't buy it because I want to kill you with it, and I don't want you to kill me with it. But yeah.
Goodbye.
And that's the garage tour. I hope you guys enjoyed this garage tour. I thought it was pretty cool, and I'll just kill myself for the video, you know. All right, let's end that. Let's end right here. See ya. Wait, hold up. What's my friend's comment is? Yep, it's my friend who wanted the garage tour.